Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're having a great day, and I wanted to go ahead and make a more in-depth video on my thoughts on the criticism, the negativity that Anthony Joshua has been receiving as of late because he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. in a shock defeat. Lost by TKO to Andy Ruiz after being knocked down 4 times. And a lot of people, fans, fighters alike, are beating him down, are not really helping the cause because they're just kind of criticizing him, and I think that's not, it's not fair. It's mean. It's not something cool. It's not something that I think any of us would enjoy if we were going through something similar. If we were going through a bad day, I don't think any of us, when we're going through negative things, when we're going through a bad time, I don't think anyone enjoys or would enjoy for other people to criticize you and make you feel even less. What Anthony Joshua going, and I admire him. I admire him because right now he's got it. He's putting on his happy face. He's putting on his soldier face, and he's a world-class guy. He gave Andy Ruiz Jr. and has been giving him his respect. He says, you know what, I'm taking this defeat like a man. Andy Ruiz Jr. beat him that night. He understands that he lost, and that's that. Joshua is not making any excuses. He's not saying, oh, this happened, that happened. Other people around him, fans, whatever, they're the ones making excuses. They want to make excuses. They want to have a reason. Why did Joshua lose? But even if there is any sort of reasons, any sort of excuse, Joshua's not going to give that light of day, any of those thoughts the light of day. He's accepting the defeat. Why? Because it's done already. He lost. There's no way that he's going to be able to reverse that. And he's giving Andy Ruiz his moment, his time to shine in the limelight, and saying, you know what, he beat me, and that's that. He's accepting defeat like a man. Yet you have other people, like fighters and fans alike, that are coming out and saying, oh, he was exposed. Oh, this and that. He wasn't a great fighter like everyone made him out to be. We all knew he was always given gift decisions. He was always favored in his fights and all that sort of stuff. And whether or not some of those things are true, the thing is right now that Anthony Joshua is at a pretty low moment as far as his career goes, and maybe even his life. Why? Because boxing, for the most part, is his life. It's what he makes his money from. It's what he's been doing. He's an Olympic gold medalist. He's been doing this for years, his entire life. Boxing is his life, and because it is his life, when something like this happens, it's going to take a tremendous toll on a fighter, on his mind, on his life. And so right now, even though Joshua is being very courteous, he's being very respectful, showing that he's got the heart of a champion, showing that he's a world-class person in general, not just a world-class boxer. I think the most that we can do is just show support or just stay quiet. If he's going through a tough time, just like we wouldn't want someone talking down to us, don't talk down to him. He's going through a tough time, but I do believe that he's going to make it out of this. Because losses, first of all, they don't necessarily define a fighter's career. They do not define a fighter's career. That whole undefeated streak, being undefeated, has been overly exaggerated, especially from the Mayweather era, because he carefully selected his opponents and was able to maintain a 0 on his loss column. But it's been overly exaggerated. It's overrated. All of the greats, when they were willing to take risks, when they were willing to fight the best, they eventually lost some. All of them. And there's no shame in losing, especially for you or the fans, because hey, that fighter was willing to fight the best. He was daring to be great. He took a risk. He came up short, but so what? He took the risk. And that's something that I think we need to go back to. These undefeated streaks, have been ballooned up to make it look like it's everything in boxing when it's not. Fighters can bounce back. Fighters can come back. And that's what I'm interested in seeing from Joshua. He can come back for sure. So we'll see if he can come back, right? Because it's up to him. But right now in the moment, while he's going through this tough time, I just don't think it's right for people to just put him down even more. The man's already down right now. He's already suffered one, if not the biggest loss in his career, in his boxing career. So just let him go through it. Support him. If you don't want to support him, then just you don't have to say anything, and just wait for him to be back up and see what he has to offer. But that's just my thoughts. I wanted to make a quick video on that, kind of going a little bit more in depth on my thoughts on the criticism being directed at Anthony Joshua. I hope he comes back. I know he can come back. I'm expecting him to come back stronger than before, because usually what really defines a fighter is how they react to adversity. How do they come back after being knocked down? And so that's going to be what defines Anthony Joshua and his future fights. We'll see what happens next, guys, but those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, guys. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of direction, but support this channel if you like boxing, if you like the content being produced on this channel, on this platform, Torres Boxing, guys. So till then, guys, till next time, I'm out. God bless you, and have a great rest of your day.